and action.
Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim.
And I'm Julio Rodriguez III.
We got Dave Arita. Actually, we got just the Dave part of the Dave Arita with us today. The Dave Arita Show.
We ain't hearing that.
Hear what?
None of that nonsense.
What nonsense?
That Rita me.
Rita. Today on Ramblings, it's over.
It's over.
Man, it didn't work out, did it? We're gone. It's over.
It's over.
We couldn't stay longer.
It's over.
It worked out pretty good, actually.
Tim had a runaway bride.
I'm pretty sure the just married blue bike was yours.
The wedding never happened.
We called it off, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just not going to happen.
Instead, we decided to have
it didn't work out. Hey, but guys, guess what? I got a new baby.
Yeah, he does.
I got a baby.
Jen's pregnant.
No, I didn't. Actually, I didn't know about this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know exactly, but it happened.
Oh, boy.
It's getting deep. My daughter.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter had the baby. Jarrett was born this weekend, and today, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm dropping Jen off at her house and going straight to see my little grandbaby.
That is awesome.
Man, grandbabies are the best, aren't they?
Yes.
We had a lot of good conversation this weekend.
Yep. Speaking of grandbabies.
Yeah?
Let's circle back.
Yeah.
I ain't told them my news either. My daughter is actually pregnant as well.
Congratulations.
So I'm going to be a pawpaw again in April.
So you've got, this will be the third one.
This will be my third.
I've got one, this will be my second one. I got Adley, my granddaughter, and this is Jarrett, my grandson. You've got?
I got Brindley and Adeline.
Mm-hmm.
And don't know what the new baby's going to be called yet.
Yeah,
but it's just like always, Tim, you're one step behind.
Oh, man. How was that pig trail ride, man?
It was amazing. We're actually about to run it back.
So he rode from his house. He manned up and he rode the bike the entire way to Eureka Springs. He rode the pig trail up here, and he's going to ride the pig trail back. You see behind me, I trailered mine.
He did.
But did I do okay this weekend?
Oh, no. Tim did great. He's still getting used to the weight of his bike, and his bike is pretty heavy.
I had all your luggage on the back of it.
Especially for a little guy like this.
Well, I had all his luggage and Jen on the back.
He did have my new leather jacket and Margarita's new boots and stuff, because he's got that big old trunk. You know, he got as much storage as a station wagon on that joker right there.
And that, of course, you're like a 4X, so I had a just giant 4X leather.
Easy. You see how he's trying to weight shame me?
Well, he said he's bigger than me. You know it's this way.
I'm an XL.
XL.
I am an XL.
Was that an XL? That was a 2XL.
Well, no, the jacket's an XL.
Okay. All right.
I'm an XL, but with my shirts, a lot of times I wear 2X because I'm tall.
Right.
And they're not long enough.
Right.
And then I got the...
He's tall.
I got the no booty at all.
You want to cover up the no booty?
Yeah, I got the no booty at all. So if I don't wear 2X, then I spend, about 3 hours in the editing room cutting out butt crack.
There's only two things I think could have made this weekend just a little bit better. I mean, if I had to say anything, one would have been Anthony and Roxanne staying closer to us.
Yeah, that's number one.
And we're going to work that out next year. That is definitely going to happen. And the other one was a little bit of the heat. It was a little warm. Really, it was only warm when we were on those hills, stop and go.
I don't even want to hear it about the heat. I was the one true soldier this weekend. I wore my cut all weekend and never took it off.
I think Anthony took his off.
Yeah, he did. When we went to the cat house. Yeah. And Anthony tapped out.
Yeah, no.
But not me. Not me. I was sweating so much, guys. I had my pew right here, and I had an undershirt right up underneath my other Arkansas Wild Hogs.
Arkansas Wild
Hog shirt, and I literally had a pew sweat stain right here.
Speaking of Arkansas Wild Hogs, we all wore our t-shirts.
Yeah.
We didn't have Margarita one. Sorry, Margarita.
Yeah.
But
she tried to make herself one.
All right, we'll tell that story in just a second. I was looking on Facebook this morning, and I posted pictures of us out, and a good viewer posted pictures. I thought I liked that picture for a reason. He was wearing his Wild Hog shirt.
Oh, nice.
He had his scooter next to him, and he was from the Netherlands.
What?
In Europe.
Netherlands.
Yeah, the Netherlands. There's a Arkansas Wild Hog in Netherlands.
Nice.
That is some pretty cool stuff. Now, what we need to do is, Wild Hogs movie, John Travolta, Tim Allen, right? we need our fourth wild hog, and it needs to be Drew.
Yeah.
Drew needs to get Hagatha already.
I've tried to get him to get on it. Drew, if you're watching, I've reminded you about 4 times, and now we're coming into fall. That's our last little season to ride. You got to tighten up, buddy.
Well, see, John Travolta, when you cut your shirt off, you were definitely the John Travolta in that show.
I'm the cool one in the group. And
Tim Allen, I was the Tim Allen character.
He is kind of funny.
And then Anthony was the Martin Lawrence.
Oh, Lordy, you're so crazy.
And then the craziness, Drew would have to be William H. Macy.
Yep.
Because he'll run around naked, jumping in the pond, and getting chased out by the... Yeah.
I don't want to see Drew naked.
I'm just saying. That's
Tim might. You never know.
Oh, man.
He did lose his man card about a year and a half ago.
We did see some crazy things in Eureka Springs, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had heard it had changed a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised with all the bikers and stuff there.
I'm not even going to go there, Tim.
It was a little
I'm not going to participate in this conversation.
It was a little unique. Yeah.
I'm not going to participate in this conversation.
Which the Cat House was cool, but a little underwhelming as far as the food and service. But to their defense, 2 waitresses.
No, that's not their defense. That's poor management.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I'm going to say poor waitresses, because on a bike rally week, when it's the biggest spot in this town for bikes, to only have 2 waitresses running is a little disappointing, in my opinion.
But the events at the Harley dealerships and Rogers, top notch.
Rogers was up.
Rogers was top notch, man. Those bikes on that strip that night.
There were people out there who had more money than you, huh, Tim?
Ooh, there was some some $100,000 bikes.
Yeah, there was 6-figure bikes.
There was 6-figure bikes rolling out there.
Matter of fact, everywhere.
There was 5-figure sound systems rolling out there, probably.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, man,
absolutely.
Yeah, it was my first major bike rally.
Not me. I'm from Florida, so I've been to Bike Week in Daytona quite a few times.
You were on a crotch rocket then, though,
yeah,
right?
a crotch rocket.
Yes, this is your first.
And I've also been to Bike Week on nothing.
Right,
like
just
before
visit.
I even got a bike and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
definitely not our last, though, right?
No. I'm actually going to try to hit all the ones in our areas. I had a really good time. For me, it's about bonding and fellowship and hanging out and stuff like that, and just getting out and enjoying and just kind of letting all the stress of life roll off for a couple of days.
Absolutely,
and
man.
And that's kind of what it was. And once we all 3 got together, I should say all 6. All 6 of us got together and was riding. That was probably my best time,
man.
In my opinion,
we rode through Eureka Springs, which is just amazing. Definitely not novice level. And then we rode outside of Eureka Springs for a little bit. Got a little wind therapy,
which is definitely not novice level.
Oh man, it was amazing. We were on our way to the haunted hotel, the Crescent Hotel. Dave was leading, and he did the friendly thing. The GPS was taking us through the back alley valleys of Eureka Springs Historic District. It was going to take us down like 300 feet and then up with a curve.
With a we're talking narrow.
There were sport bikes flying by us going, woo, you know.
Yeah, it was very narrow, sketchy.
He stopped us and said, Tim, you think you can do this? I said, nope to the nope. No, what did Margarita say? We want to get a Mexican. Okay, no.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Okay, no. So we rode around the historic district, and then we went to the Crescent Hotel, the haunted I think Jin loved that.
Oh yeah.
She got back to the cottage here, and she was watching all the ghost hunter stuff that was there.
That was her favorite spot.
Margarita was very intrigued with it, but she don't want to stay.
No, she ain't having that. She literally told me she'd break up with me if we had to stay there. I was like, is it that serious? So she said, if you try to make me stay there, yes, I'm out. I was like, wow.
So to counteract the ghost action, the next place we went, I led, which was the Christ of the Ozarks with the Passion Play area, and it wanted to take us back down through those valleys to get up on that big curve, and I said nope to the nope. And we rode the peaks all the way around, which was, again, beautiful ride through town and everything. And I'm not gonna say it was all downhill or uphill, but somebody complained a little bit about how heavy their cut was because they decided to wear their cut the entire time. And we did park about.
And I had hardware in my cut because somebody in the group needed to, right? Because you never know.
Oh yeah.
You know, in big events like this, especially where there's a lot of the sippy.
You didn't feel protected by the that little.
No, I mean it's a big event, and there's a lot of shenanigans going on, a lot of drinking, a lot of stuff like that, and probably other stuff, you know. So I always proceed with caution on that, and I would rather have and not need than not have and need.
Now, one note, this was not a party weekend for us, though, was it?
No.
I mean, if we had any adult beverage, it was like one with lunch.
Yeah.
And then we waited like a long time. We parked way away. We walked, you know. So we were definitely not drinkers and riders and all that.
I actually did not have a drink until the evening every night, and I had a nightcap.
Yep.
And last night was the first night that I actually had more than one drink in the evening. And then
we got back early, and we had all evening to sit out here at the beautiful cottage area. We had this this hidden cottage place. It is really hidden, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot. We passed it by several times trying to find it, and but it's nice. I did get the larger suite for less money.
Yeah, I paid more.
Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Very nice host.
Yeah, and what's up with that?
She knew that RidgeLife, rocking the she just knows I'll be repping her and shouting her out. You know, go Donna.
Basically, she took advantage of the pole guy. You see that he got a whole fleet behind him, and I had to pay more.
But Anthony, who stayed in Rogers in a hotel, paid more than we did.
For 2 nights versus 3 nights.
Yeah, that's right. So I think we did all right.
No, the cottage was very nice. Had a little jacuzzi action and stuff. Kind of hidden, off the beaten path a little bit.
We could hear the bikes going by, but we don't see. They can't see us.
Yeah. And I actually met our neighbors this morning, chatted with them.
First time all weekend, right? Because they
didn't get here until yesterday.
Yeah, there was pretty much us the entire time.
It was a good time. I want to take a minute to give a little clap for Margarita.
Oh yeah.
It's the first time ever on a bike for her, ever, or anything like this, and she did a champ. She was a champ. It's definitely not a beginner level area. Let's just say
not a single part of it was beginner level.
No, none. Like literally, as soon as we leave this driveway, there's a hairpin turn.
Yeah, 15-mile-an-hour curve
to get to the road.
Yep. Oh, that one, yeah. That one's way less than 15 miles an hour.
It's literally a 90-degree turn.
Downhill,
and then straight uphill. Just even get out of this place, and then right after here, there's like 4 S curves. That's pretty significant. And not only did she do that, we went all the way to Rogers, which was an hour-long ride that was pretty aggressive. Then we, on the flip side, did it again on the way back in the dark.
Which was me leading with very poor lighting, and it was sheer cliffs going down. Oh my gosh. Like I said on your channel, you'll all be disappointed in me. I actually said a cuss word on the way there.
Yeah.
Because we came down a hill, and I just saw the sheer cliff to my left, and I kind of peeked off to the right, and I just went down to nothingness, and all of a sudden the road went like this, my headlights pointing forward, and the road was going that way. I had to look at the GPS, and I said the S word. I did.
Yeah.
I was like,
well, I'll tell you this. I mean, with the week that you've had, it's all downhill for RidgeLife with the religion stuff, because he's been lying.
I recuperated
all week.
at the Christ of the Ozarks.
Week. See, I wanted to go to the Christ of Ozarks just so he could just ask for forgiveness for all of his lies that he told last week.
There's a difference between parody and lies, right? We were roasting you the other night on that live, and it was a parody, it was a roast, and it was definitely not a lie.
Yeah, pretty much people that doing the lying calls it a parody.
All in love, man. All in love. Yeah.
Now, it was a blast, man. I needed this. I needed this little getaway just to get away from the stress of the homestead, stuff like that.
And not to leave out Roxanne. Roxanne rode all the way up with Anthony on the bike, all the way. They rode, they hardcored it. Jinjin
Roxanne's a vet.
Jinjin's a fairly good vet on bikes. She's been on a cruiser more than I have. And she did a great job. And the ladies got along.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Because really, that's the first time they.
Yeah. Well, Margarita's first time Margarita's met
Jinjin, and that's and first time, and then Jinjin had met Roxanne, but we really never really hung out much. Yeah. So, yeah, they got to hang out, and we did a little shopping. Got the shopping action done, and we got
ready
around.
For fall.
Saw some. Oh yeah. We but the leaves are starting to change.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Today's the first day of fall.
Yes.
Happy fall, everybody.
And margarita.
Dave Rita. You excited about the Dave Rita show?
There will be none of that.
There's a new channel coming out on YouTube called
No.
Relationship Advice with Dave Rita.
No. There'll be none of that. See, y'all know how Tim did that timber thing.
Oh,
so he's trying to create this thing.
Stay tuned for the next show.
The Dave Rita show coming to you.
Definitely happened. So he's trying to make light of his by trying to do the same thing with me, but that is not happening because my man card is strong. Tim don't have one.
Oh man.
Tim don't have one.
Man,
He had one about a year ago.
I had one about a year ago.
Until that episode where Timberford was created.
Yeah. But you did a great parody of me with the wig and the tight skinny jeans and everything.
Yes, I did.
Hey, I asked Mike, and those were your jeans.
That's the best.
Those were your skinny jeans.
That was the best short ever. Yeah, that was my skinny jeans about 10 years ago.
Now, guys, I am missing my work-life coffee. This was the coffee provided. They had paper plates. They had hard plates. They had
in his.
Oh yeah, I had a full-size fridge, full-size kitchen. I had a king-size bed for less money, by the way. Yeah, I had a courtyard here with the
I had a queen-size bed, micro.
But they had coffee, sugar, all that. But I am missing my work-life coffee.
Yeah,
work-life coffee. Go see it. Check it out.
I can't believe that you got that sponsorship. Do they not watch your channel?
Apparently not.
Apparently, you don't work.
Yeah.
How'd you get work-life coffee?
Well, it makes me work, right? They saw my channel and went, that guy needs some work-life coffee.
That boy needs a boost.
As little as he does, we need to send him some work-life coffee, see if we can get him up and motivated. So as soon as I get back, I got to get them footers poured and the foundation. The rain's supposed to be coming again, though. I was hoping the rain would hold off.
Speaking of which, I'm about to wrap this up here soon because I need to beat the rain.
You got to hit the road, don't you?
Yeah.
But man, we had a great weekend. It was just, and this is going to be the first of many of these big bike events for us.
Yeah.
Second time we've really ridden together, right? And that was a 10-hour ride for me that day.
Yeah.
Whew, and we rode the next day.
And we got 6.5 hours on the Scenic 7, on part of the Scenic 7.
Yeah, the following
I would like to ride the whole thing.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of rides to plan out.
I'll tell you what, after I done rode the pig trail and this stuff over here, the Scenic 7's like a cakewalk.
Yeah, we got to get that dragon tail of Arkansas dragon tail.
I was telling Tim, he looked at the pig trail and it's kind of straight looking or whatever until you zoom in.
Then you see
because I told him, I said, there's a couple of corners where I felt like I was turning so hard I went the other direction.
Yeah, there was one he showed me that you switch back, right? And it switched back and it finishes farther back than you started.
Yeah, and then goes back the other direction.
Yeah, he's heading west and the switchback takes him east before he goes west again.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them on there like that. And that was my first decent ride on the bike, and it was my first solo ride on the bike of any kind of significance and stuff, so it was a good time. And there's construction going on. They got some of the lanes tore up in 3 different spots, and it's all on hills. So, I was battle tested right at the beginning. I was ready for this area by the time I got here.
We got some good pictures. I think I got some amazing video on my Sony camera. I'll have to put it together. It's going to take me a while to get all that put together.
Yeah, I don't think I got a lot of footage. I mean, I do have some on the pig trail time lapses and stuff like that.
You'll probably add it to a Come On Homesteading, add it in as a supplement.
Well, I might just do like a time lapse type. Mm-hmm. Just kind of music.
You have to have some beautiful time lapse for the bike ride.
Yeah.
You have to,
So, I don't know how all that's going to work out yet. It's going to take me a minute too because I got to get home and get back to work. I had a lot of stuff show up when I was gone that I need to get to.
One last thing. You had the loudest bike of the 3.
Yes.
Sounds very good. His Vance and Hines, I think is what you got, right?
Yeah.
Were my slip-ons okay?
Yeah.
They sound all right?
Yeah, the slip-ons. Slip-ons were good. I told Margarita we need to get some poorer friends because they all have these systems and all this other stuff. Right. Now my bike's louder, but they got radio. So what we
creates his own music.
Yeah. So what we did was I had my Beats Pros or whatever, so I would use the right headphone and give Margarita the left one. That way we can enjoy some music while we ride too. But that'll change in the future. Right now it's just a matter of me getting used to the bike. And this trip was very beneficial for me with that because it's the longest ride that I've rode on it so far. And it really kind of let me know kind of things that I would like to change for my own style and my own comfortability and all that. And also being around all the bikes that I've seen a lot of models like mine, customized and stuff like that. So got a lot of good ideas and stuff like that. Storage is a huge thing for me, especially with trips like this. I did pretty good packing this thing down with quite a bit, but definitely need more storage. I definitely want a radio, and I definitely want a fairing in the front for a little bit more wind blockage.
We had 2 unique bikes. I did not see another one. Yours is a Heritage Softail Classic, is that what it is? With that blue and the I've never seen one with that exact or even near that coloring. And then of course I never saw a CVO Street Glide in the dark platinum. We saw a couple road glides, but not one exactly like mine. So that was we had some unique bikes.
I will say I got my bike washed, and they said that my bike was the most chrome that they washed all that day.
Yeah,
she's chromed out. She got a little bit of that bling on her. I like the actual Harley symbol there. That's got the inset of the blue.
That's my favorite part of that bike. That is gorgeous.
And then they got the custom pinstriping around it. And it really, I like it. I love the color of the bike.
That's gorgeous. Yeah.
I'm
you just change a few of like you said, the bags and the seat maybe and get the fairing. I think
the color fits me. I wear grays, blues, all that stuff quite a bit. So I like the color. And that color silver is a real nice color silver too. So just need to get the bags and the fairing and stuff to kind of match it all, and I think it'll be a really
I bought a
nice
silver bike, and he had to go out and buy one right after me. So
his bike ain't even silver; it's platinum.
Platinum,
like his credit card.
Actually, I lost my credit card on the way over here. I left it at a restaurant, and I had to use the platinum card.
You did.
Normally, I don't use that one. All right, guys, we're going to let you go. He's going to get on the road to the pig trail. Margarita's going to jump, and she rode in the car. Me and Jin Jin going to jump in the Beast, and we're towing. Again, I'm going to drop Jin Jin off, and then I'm going to go see my new grandbaby. I can't wait.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you. He's healthy, 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
A little stud already, huh?
His daddy was 10 pounds, so she's happy it was only a 7-11.
Yeah, so. I bet. But hey, right at 8 pounds, that's a big old youngin'.
Yeah. So excited to see him. So guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video. Lots more. We'll have the update from the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and of course, lots of build and fun living on the mountain. Come on, mountain. RidgeLife, we're building an off-grid barndominium, and I got that solar thing going on. So make sure you check us all out. Like, share, and subscribe. So until next time,
hit notification bell.
Hope everyone has a blessed day, and go RidgeLife. Woo!